And what's going on, everybody? What are we up to today?
Today on Keepin the Geek Bros, episode 82, Take 2, Darth Vader faces four-armed Rancor in the new Vader Immortal episode 2 trailer. Oculus cord-free VR system is about to go controller-free. Respawn is reviving Medal of Honor. 15 minutes of Link's Awakening remake. Mario Kart Tour locks the fastest race mode behind paid subscription. Nintendo Switch Lite added to Joy-Con Drift lawsuit. Someone is making a game based on the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Minecraft Earth is launching in early access. Every single piece of hardware Amazon announced. All the ways that Amazon is fixing Alexa. Hulu has reportedly killed Ghost Rider. How to block unwanted emails, phone calls, and messages in iOS 13. New Pokemon anime stars. A new protagonist with Ash. Dave Filoni talks the challenges of working on The Mandalorian. BBC's War of the Worlds miniseries trailer review. Ben Affleck's cameo in Jane Silent Bob reboot. Netflix confirms Stranger Things 4 and Inebriated Fitness got water. All this and more in this week's episode of Keepin the Geek Bros, a family podcast, allegedly. Stay tuned.
In a world where geeking out never looked so good, two incredibly sexy men will rise for your auditory pleasure. Here's your hosts, Keeping Up with the Geek Bros.
Yes, Keepin the Geek Bros podcast. I'm your host, Vibe, and with me are my fellow Geek Bros, plural.
Darth motherfucking Flex.
And the one and only Garbanzo.
Yes, we are together. We're still wondering where the hell Joe Taro is, but you know, he's a lost cause. Before we get to today's topics.
Isn't Joe Taro a proud boy?
A what? A pride boy?
A proud boy.
What does that mean?
It's okay. Look it up. Proud boys.
Gotcha. Before we get to today's topic, Darflex,
I'm
please
sure
tell
he's very proud.
These sexy people how to find us on social media.
All right. Y'all motherfuckers can find us on Instagram and Twitter at Geek Bros with a 0.
I know that's right.
All right.
You see Tinder?
Yes, Tinder.
Well, yeah, you can find us at No Chocolate on Tinder, whatever.
That is true.
Matter, yeah. Okay. Now, again, if you listen to
No more tangents.
YouTube web series, there is something going on. We can bring some cool shit. If you want cool shit, email us nudes at geekbros with a 0 at yahoo.com. Once again, look, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. We want fucking nudes, male, female. We don't discriminate. Just fucking send us nudes.
Okay.
You know what? Send
All
us pictures of your fucking dogs. Preferably Asian. Don't eat the dog. Preferably Asian nudes. Okay. You'll get cool shit. All right. Now, if you want to check us out on Facebook.com/GeekBros0, you'll find pretty cool articles, pretty cool links, funny shit, bashing on everybody on the show.
Yes, everybody's fair game.
Yep. Yeah. Now, the first motherfucking place
The first motherfucking place.
First place.
WeBeGeeksPC.com. Mike?
This is so funny.
Now, we finally have... Look, listen. Daddy T, President Trump, finally gave us back our Cuban. So, he's back in here with us. If you want to go on YouTube and see this beautiful, beautiful pantry of café con leche.
Café con leche.
I mean, like, you know, the strongest of the café con leche.
Café con leche.
Like, he'll choke you with his dick.
Café con leche.
The milkiest of milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate.
Allegedly. And Egyptian cinnamon. You can check us out on youtube.com/VibeRep Studios. That's VIBEREVSTUDIOS.
With a hard D. All right. Before we get started, we're going to get to comments and questions from you, the audience. Again, this is a take 2, so I kind of combined everything. So we do have 2 YouTube comments. That's youtube.com/VibeRep Studios. We have a comment first on our Geek Bros episodes, 80. And it's from Squeezy Bits. He says, "This is the fuck yes moment. You guys can be talking about how good dog poop, but podcast is way more funny when y'all are together in one room." And I totally agree that even though the original 81 and 82, which were fantastic, I mean, you guys won't see it, but clips, fantastic reviews.
And I still think we should go and just and dub them.
Oh no, that's what Flex said too. We're gonna do it. We're gonna cut when you guys come over. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna dub parts of it, and it'll be fun. But it's true. It's more fun when we're all together. And Squeezy Bits really is the champion of this. And Darflex and Garbanzo have both decided to carry on. I haven't even finished mine yet.
Wait. Question. I have an idea though. Can we dub other people's voices though?
Yeah.
We will.
Like everyone chooses a different voice.
Yeah,
to dub
pretty much.
and say whatever they want.
I'm gonna do you, and I'm gonna do Vibe. And you guys both do me, and then we'll both do you. So
yeah, pretty much. It's gonna be a really fun thing. So, but yes, Sweezy Bits is the one who champions this, and he's right. And we have all committed to getting together more often and stop being lazy as fuck and doing it via Skype. So, look forward to it. I mean, I can't say it's gonna be every episode because it's not. These gentlemen here, they have women, and they have work, and they have school, and they have other things. So it's harder for them.
It all adds up.
It all adds up. And for me, of course, remember the studio is at my place of domicile, so it's the easiest for me. So
also available.
And I'm available. What?
Asians.
Oh my God, please! I'd love to date an Asian.
Like a fat titty Korean.
I don't know about all that now, but all right. So the next comment comes from our Dark Crystal Age of Resistance review, which you guys should be watching. Veronica L says, "Awesome review, captured the excitement of the series," and I'm glad she said, because it's true. I've watched that episode 3 times, just for how much fun it is, and yeah. I can't remember the last time the three of us were all in sync with something, and we were all just so thrilled and excited about talking about something together on camera. I think we haven't been this excited since last April for Star Wars Celebration. I have to be real, and so it was a good episode. You really should check that out. So that's it for comments and questions from you, the audience. Don't forget to email us, check us out, Twitter us, whatever. We do have new polls on Twitter. I don't have those right now, but go on Twitter, check out the new polls, and just answer. There's really funny comments, really funny questions there. Hit one, go for it. It's a lot of fun. So that's it for comments and questions. Gents, anything to report?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I've been playing Gears 5. I have got to say, by motherfucking far, the best Gears of War game. Not story.
Oh my God!
Gameplay. It's good.
This is delicious. I'm sorry. I'm drinking the. Oh, well, we'll get to it. Carry on.
So this is by far the best
Wow.
game I've ever played so far. And look forward to in the future once 5 hooks up his Xbox, we will get
It's in my room.
a Geek Bros campaign co-op playthrough where I will play Jack for most of it, hopefully, and we will be commenting on when we will be posting it. Fucking look, I hate playing as female characters, but I've got to say I've never been more fucking excited to play as a female until I played fucking Kate.
Wow.
Goddamn Gears of War 5. The story is amazing.
I think this is the second time you've shown love to a female character. I think God forbid you're growing as a person.
Mia Khalifa is my favorite character. So
she's hot.
I mean, the story is great. It really picks up most of the Gears of War game picked up slow. This game picked up fucking hard after Gears of War 4, in my opinion.
I enjoy Gears of War 4 as well, but I would say that 5 so far is outstanding.
So it's much larger. It's not necessarily open world, but it has that open world feel because it gives the option to travel from place to place.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do enjoy Gears of War's like level to level, but the open world ish kind of thing is kind of cool too. I prefer both, but the thing is, it has both. That's what's so good about it. It has both. You can do like level to level and the small open world. It's been great. The gameplay is amazing. The multiplayer is great. The horde. The player versus player is really good. The story is good. The graphics are amazing.
Have you played the survival mode yet?
Yes, and the DLC is crazy. It has Halo Reach characters. Okay, you can play as Jermaine and you can play as Kat from Halo Reach, and you can play as Sarah Connor.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
And it's like the original, like the actress Sarah Connor, and the T-700.
Wow.
700 or 800? I thought it was the 800.
Might be 800.
Yeah, T-800.
But it is pretty fucking gangster.
Garbanzo.
And it's free on Game Pass Ultimate.
Oh.
Well, it's free on Game Pass, but the Game Pass Ultimate.
I gotta go buy myself a new Xbox controller. That's all it is.
It's still $2 for 2 months, bro. Don't miss out on it.
No, I'm gonna do it.
You're sleeping, man.
I'm not sleeping. I gotta buy a new controller.
Normally, it's $14 a
Listen,
month, bro.
I love you, Garbanzo, and Pink Jess, but I gotta buy a controller. The controller doesn't. I tried it. The controller is kind of wanky, so I gotta get a new controller. And that's not. I don't say it's not cheap, but it's just not on my list of let me drop $30 or $40 on a controller.
You also get all of the Dynasty Warrior games.
See, I like the Dynasty Warrior games a lot. All right, Garbanzo, anything to report?
Again, 1 week closer, 1 week, 1 day closer. Galaxy's Edge, full review. I will be streaming live either on Instagram on my Instagram feed and tagging Geek Bros in it, making sure everyone sees. Well, I'll be reviewing the food, the drinks, the experience itself. How's it feel walking in? And finally make a final decision on whether or not the haterade that Vibe keeps on pouring on this thing is legit or not.
I was wondering where you guys are haterade. What is he talking about? Okay, but I get it. I get it. All right, good stuff. Well, I don't really have anything to report. So, what's going on with
I'm sorry. I did also keep an eye out. I will be doing a complete and total review on the new iPhone 11 Pro Max. So
yes, we are looking forward to that. You promised us next week in the previous episode, so I definitely want to look forward to that. You let me know when you're ready. Put that on Gadgets R Us. Fantastic. All right. So what's going on with the Geek Bros? What I failed to mention last episode was we do have an unboxing also coming up. Garflex and myself, we did a quick unboxing of a retro loot box, and we actually are giving away stuff. So if you watch it to the very end, you see what we're giving away. There is a rule or disclaimer. We did.
Conditions apply.
There are conditions, so please watch it and check it out. We are back to it, and we're gonna every once in a while we're gonna get a retro unboxing. So check that out. Of course, the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance review, which is absolutely, I cannot stress how great it is. In my opinion, it's all three of us back together in one room since April, talking about something that we really loved. There is no haterade. There's a little bit of nitpicking, but that's how we do. But it's just such a good episode. It's original recipe. Web series, no podcast, no cell phone footage, real camera, real sitting down together, real jokes. Check it out. Okay. We also have the video recap of the mini episode with our Flex and I that we posted last week to make up for the loss of episode 1 and episode 82, 81, and 82 from last week. There's plenty going on there. So check it out. Coming up soon, of course, is the unboxing, is the Geek Bros Dark Crystal original movie review coming out, and the Star Wars Episode 9 trailer reaction video. That's cell phone footage, though. So there's plenty of Geek Bro stuff. We are finally getting back into our groove as we are getting closer to Star Wars Episode 9, as we're getting closer to the full reboot in 2020. There is so much going on. Please check us out. Geek Bros is still coming at you. Well, so the original random drink for today, for episode 82, the original recording was courtesy of Tipsy Bartenders. That's Tipsy _bartender. No, that's not underscore. It's Tipsy Bartender, one word, Instagram. I chose their frozen watermelon vodka limeade with just a kiss of fresh lime. And as I'm talking here, you should see a clip of it right now. Yes, those are actually frozen cubes of watermelon used as ice cubes. It's fantastic. Gents, you want to review that? I mean, we talked about how the Takis one was disgusting, but this one, though, I think it was delicious. What do you guys think?
This is by far the best motherfucking thing you've made. Also, when you take the watermelon and the mint and you chew it and like eat it, it's beyond.
It was true, and it was delicious. Garbanzo.
All I know is that best shot you could have made was the Taki infused vodka. What you did make the mistake was turning it into a drink.
It's true. Maybe we'll do it again one time as a shot and see if it's better.
No.
What? No.
It's done.
It's done. Okay, never again.
Are you gonna remake The Last Jedi?
If I had a budget.
But are you?
I won't.
Okay.
Oh, shut down. All right. So it was great. So right now, though, in lieu of that, Darflex and I are drinking more random cocktails mixers. I'm drinking the Pina Colada Snow cocktail mixer.
The Sleigh Rider Screwdriver cocktail.
Yeah, but
Christmas theme.
Basically, we're drinking all the Christmas mixed drinks. This is mixed drinks that came from the Christmas. So let's cling together and drink real quick. You gotta show them how many we drank.
You guys are what on 6.5?
No, I mean, what is it? Let's see now. You hear all that noise? He's dropping all of them. How many bottles do we have? Let's see now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them.
9.
So 9. Now we've gone through 9 of these, and mind you, every time we drink one of these, there's alcohol in it. So we're kind of toasted right now. So it's fantastic. So and that's that. With that being said, episode 82, take 2, starts now.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get ready for the fresh scent.
Fresh scent.
Geek Bros approved movie out of this week. Joker. Forever alone in a crowd, failed comedian Arthur Fleck seeks connection as he walks the streets of Gotham City. Arthur wears 2 masks, the one he paints for his day job as a clown, and the guise he projects in the futile attempt to feel like he's part of the world around him. Isolated, bullied, and disregarded by society, Fleck begins a slow descent into madness as he transforms into a criminal mastermind known as the Joker. Guys, we already know we're going to watch this movie. Flex and I are trying to make this happen. Garbanzo, hopefully you can join us when you make it happen. So I don't even have to ask. We're going to watch this, but are we going to watch this?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
I've heard some great reviews on this movie so far. What about you guys?
I was told by a okay, he was a little bit younger than me, so his Batman experience was the Nolan freaking trilogy.
Yes.
And he said, he turned around and said that he, as much as he loved Heath Ledger, and Heath Ledger's amazing, that he may have a new favorite Joker.
Really? Huh. That's crazy. All right. Well, that's interesting. Because Heath Ledger Joker. I really want to see this movie. That's all I can say. I really want to see this movie. Flex, anything you want to add to this?
Not only one person told me. I've had multiple people tell me that.
Multiple, huh?
Yeah.
I like that it offends people. And that's
yes.
to watch it.
Yes, it does do that.
Because just like the Dave Chappelle special on Netflix.
Oh god, we got to review
the
that.
Critics were
so good.
They gave it like a 0.
Yeah,
I saw it. Fucking amazing. Stop being a pussy, bro.
It's sensitive. Everybody's sensitive now.
I grew up in a world where I was called a faggot, a bitch, a little fucking gay all the time. Stop being so sensitive, bro.
Yep. I'm just saying.
Like,
the PC culture is ruining our society.
Listen, go overseas. I got shot at by kids. That's not PC. It's not PC.
It's not PC. It's not PC. What's new in the gaming world? Video games out. Oh, we're actually skipping that. Sorry. What's new in the gaming world? The Battle for Azeroth continues. Brought to you by Darflex.
Absolutely. Okay, so as we discussed last time, Sylvanas is gone. It's been pretty crazy, actually. So here is actually what I found out, and I apologize. I will be reading this because it is. I want to make sure I get it right. So after Sylvanas was gone, the Forsaken was left without a leader. Right? There was no leader, and there's no war chief to the Horde either. So first, Overlord Greyera and Lillian Voss have a conversation.
Dryden Voss?
Lillian Voss.
Okay.
Have a conversation. Lillian does not think she wants to lead the Forsaken, but has someone else in mind. Okay. Overlord Greyera, the Margar have never known a life without a war chief. It will be hard for them and for me, but it seems your people have lost a queen as well, Lillian Voss says. The Forsaken are torn by turmoil and doubt. Many still love Sylvanas, even after all she has done. Others believe their home remains in the Horde. Overlord Greyera. And you? Where do your loyalties lie? Lillian Voss says, where they have always, with the Forsaken. To be raised into undeath is to be forever haunted by the ghost of your past. A caring hand can offer comfort through the pain. Overlord Greyera says, I see no crown upon your head. Are you the new queen they seek?
Oh.
Lillian Voss says, no.
Dryden Voss?
I'll speak on my people's behalf, but I won't rule them. There is another I believe will prove better suited to that task when the time is right. Overlord Greyera, the love you hold for your people burns as bright as my own for the Magar. I wish you good fortune, Lillian Voss. Kalia and Derek decide to join Lillian and leave Kul Tiras. Now, Kalia, Does anybody know who Kalia is? I'm going to say no.
No.
I'm going to give you her last name. Kalia Menethil. Who else do you know by the last name of Menethil? One. The king of
The guy who
Lordaeron.
started the. Oh.
Tyrannus Menethil. And then the Lich King, Arthas Menethil. Kalia is.
I haven't heard the Lich King in a long time.
Kalia is Arthas's sister. Who, if you read the book before the new expansion came out, before the storm, she was killed by Sylvanas as she tried to reunite the living of Lordaeron with the dead of Lordaeron. Okay.
I did not know that.
She was killed and she was resurrected by the priest, neither as living, but neither as dead. Okay. Okay, so Kalia and Derek decide to join Lillian and leave Kol Tarath, which is Jaina Proudmoore's home. Kalia, thank you for coming, Jaina. I wanted you both to know I have decided to leave Kol Tarath. Jaina, you're leaving? Why? Kalia, I received a letter from Lillian Voss of the Forsaken. She asked for my help. Kalia, once again. The Forsaken lost their queen. For many, it's the second time they've been abandoned. They feel adrift, alone. Jaina. But Kalia, none of this is your... Kalia says, they are my people, Jaina. My father gave everything for Lordaeron. I wish to honor him and prove worthy of my name I was born with, the name Menethil, shared by Arthas and King Tyrannus.
Okay.
Derek. This is Derek Proudmoore. Derek Proudmoore is an undead human of the family from which Jaina comes from. Derek says, right, then. So when do we leave? Kalia, I cannot ask you to come with me. Derek, Kol Tarath is your home. Derek, I am a Proudmoore and I will always be, but I have changed, and it's time to see where the tides will take me. Jaina, I understand, though I will miss you both. Come, Mother and Tandred will never forgive me if I let you leave without a proper farewell. So they party. Now Kalia goes and meets the Forsaken. No longer Lordaeron, because Lordaeron was taken over by the Alliance. Lillian, my lady, thank you for agreeing to be with us. I am Lillian Voss, Kalia. Miss Voss, I once listened to your father's sermons. That was a long time ago. This was before the Third War. Forgive me, I haven't introduced my companion. This is Lord Derek Proudmoore. Lillian, Lord Proudmoore, you should know that I played a part in the events that led to your death. So Derek was killed in a battle and brought back as a Forsaken. I regret much of what was happened. Lillian, I didn't know at first. Once I did, I should have stopped it. Bane Bloodhoof, God rest his soul. No, he's still alive. No, sorry. Should have stopped it. Bane Bloodhoof showed me the courage I lacked. If I could change the past, I would, Kalia says. You didn't reach out for apologies. Why did you ask us here? Lillian, the champion witnessed your kindness towards Lord Proudmoore, how you helped him through his torment. Sadly, he is not the only one who suffered the war. Kalia, Night Elf Sentinels? Why are you by the light? So Night Elf Sentinels, they wouldn't be with them because they're over here with the undead, especially after what happened at Tedrasil.
Yeah.
Lillian, many fell at Tedrasil. Some were raised into rage and darkness, turned against their own people. They too have been abandoned, the Dark Sentinels. Derek, Kalia, I know the pain they suffer, the hopelessness. You must do something for them. Kalia, we will, Derek. Together. They're gonna fuck, probably. Kalia, greetings. I am Kalia Menethil of Lordaeron. I will do my best to help you. Please come with us. Lillian, that meeting went exactly as I hoped. I believe Kalia Menethil can help many who are lost. And Lillian, we will speak again soon. There is more work to be done. So it seems that Arthas' sister, the one who brought the Forsaken to be, will be the ones who bring them to the light. Who knows? Because Kalia has been with the Alliance. So now we're introducing a faction leader into presumably the Horde, who is from the Alliance. So this will be very interesting, as the Alliance is offering a leader, possibly the war chief to the Horde, who is previously not a Horde person. Pretty
That's. I
interesting.
mean,
I'll just this to myself.
I'm down. I'm down.
That's it. Are you good?
Mhm.
That was intense. In a interview, you want to tell the individuals where they can find us? Well,
You can
us or
find
you on?
me,
Yeah.
and let me be
I mean, I'm
honest,
around, but I
look,
don't play very
you
often.
can find me, you can find Vibe, and I'll be real, you can find the artist formerly known as fucking Juancho
Allegedly.
on the server, the Burning Blade. And this is actually the artist formerly known as Juancho's guild, which I'm currently running right now, the Harbingers of Darkness.
Okay.
We have money. Join us. Join us.
I like that.
We want to kill good people.
We want to kill good people. All right. Well,
Because that's what the Horde does.
that's what the Horde does. Even though
Actually, that's the current expansion. No, they don't, you bigot.
oh, unfortunate. All right, we're gonna move on to Darth Vader faces a four-armed Rancor and the new Vader Immortal Episode 2 trailer. This article comes from Gizmodo.com. Announced today as part of Facebook's massive Oculus Connect event, the second chapter of ILM Labs' Vader Immortal VR game series is now available on both the Oculus Quest and Oculus Rift VR headsets. Set in the years preceding Rogue One, a Star Wars story, Vader Immortal lets players step into the shoes of an unnamed smuggler smuggler captaining a ship called the Windfall, which gets captured by Vader's forces and brought to a mysterious castle on Mustafar. There is revealed you have some secret family connection to the ancient noble named Lady Corvax, who Corvax, yes, one who was strong in the Force. Given that you find yourself suddenly capable of wielding an ancient lightsaber and using the Force abilities yourself. Episode 2 of Immortal sees Vader hone the abilities of your character, letting games go beyond just the fun of lightsaber and exploring actions of the series. So basically, it looks like he's training. It's like they're aping the idea from Force Unleashed. I don't know if Vader Immortal is still canon. Is it a canon series?
I hear
Is
yes,
it?
It's supposed to be.
Because I don't know if I like the idea of them giving him a secret apprentice all over again and just stealing the Force Unleashed idea. You know, it kind of sucks with that. We saw this at Star Wars Celebration, a little bit of it. We didn't really do much of it, but we did see a little bit.
We wanted to play it, but we didn't
We
get a
did.
chance to. We ran out of
Because
time.
it's not we never run out of time. We didn't really invest in the time. We didn't want to send in the lines. I get it. We had stuff to do. So, are you guys any of you at all interested?
Sad Panda.
I wanted to send the line, but you saw how long it was.
Yeah, it was. So
And it was actually play the full first chapter. Like it was
Yeah.
like, well, I mean, I've done the whole VR thing in referencing to the Star
I
Wars
know
with
you
the,
have.
Yeah.
and it was a lot of fun. I really wanted to do it. I really did. But I can just see it now. I'll just have to wait until I can get my Oculus, and then we'll go from there.
All right, and with that being said, we're moving on to Oculus cord-free VR system. It's about to be controller-free. Yes, why is this still
It's gonna
there?
be so much better for porn.
Video of that chick I was talking about.
Which chick? Yes.
Really quick.
Which
I
one?
sent it to you too, Lewis.
Let me see.
The lesbian.
Oh my God, she's so pretty.
Dude, this is watch it. It's pretty impressive too.
Oh my God, that's you doing that?
Yeah, I remember her.
Holy crap! That's impressive.
I had braces back then.
Okay, but what happened to her? Where is she?
She ended up marrying some like Lebanese chick.
Chick?
But she's like a full-on lesbian. But we
She's
already plugged her like 3 times.
But she never got back into the D game?
She didn't want it. She said she was into me like physically and not
Uh-huh.
emotionally. Which sounds fine. She was my lab partner at Broward College. She's Colombian too.
Yeah,
That's interesting. It's a weird statement.
Honestly, she was one of the first girls to break my heart.
Really? Well, she was really
Because
attractive.
I couldn't compete. I couldn't give her anything.
What do you mean? Like, no, yeah.
No, like there was nothing he could
Not a
do.
woman.
Right.
I actually remember. I remember when this happened.
Yes,
It was that.
I was sending it to all of you guys. Yeah, fucking Bella. Bella was really into her. But yeah, man. I'll give it up to women. The female body is a beautiful thing, and I cannot compete. And this is when I was ripped. Like I'm talking about 6-pack and everything.
Really?
You know, but She just wanted me as
Yeah,
me,
me too.
and I complied. And I really did like her. I liked her mother. I liked her brother. I liked her father.
They probably liked you too. So like you would save
They
their
liked me a
daughter.
lot because her father hated. I mean, hated. She was a lesbian.
I bet.
You know, and her cousin's hot too. She's a fucking model.
So where's your cousin? Like, what's going on?
She got married.
Everybody got married. Friggin'
Everyone
old.
gets married.
But
All right.
That's why I love college, bro.
That's true. That's why I'm going back. All right, so we're moving on to this article comes from Gizmodo.com. Oculus cord-free VR system is out to be controller-free too. The Oculus Quest has been out for a few months, and while Mark Zuckerberg told the crowd at Oculus Connect 6 that Facebook is selling its standalone VR headset as fast as a company can make them, Facebook is planning to add one more feature, including hands tracking and PC tethering, in 2 separate featured updates for Facebook and Oculus. The goal is for these updates to expand the capabilities of the current device while also paving the way for a richer, more immersive platform in the future. So on top of these updates, Facebook also promises that the current content designs for Oculus Quest will be forward capable, compatible with the new Oculus VR headset coming this future. So basically it's hands tracking. They're doing a hands tracking on Quest, which means that you won't have to have any controllers. What do you guys think about that? Like being able to map it and use your hands without having to hold on to anything.
I'm gonna be impressed when they give you integrated gloves where you can feel things on your
This
fingers.
is not
Ready Player One.
Exactly.
Listen,
Can you feel
Okay.
it?
No. Actually,
Again,
by the way,
You want the full immersive experience? Why not?
If you look it up, there are haptic suits already.
What?
They are, yeah.
Is what?
Yeah,
Tons of
you
haptics
can-
already.
they're called
What?
haptic suits.
Haptic suits.
What is that? Oh.
You feel.
Oh. Well, yeah, but you don't feel. You probably feel a punch or something. You feel.
The day I
No.
get my dick getting sucked.
It's
Family
Wait.
podcast.
okay. It's out there.
Yeah. Huh?
That's out there.
It's thinking. I don't know. That's
Like,
right. We're
legit,
moving on
you can buy, you
to
can buy
Respawn is reviving Medal of Honor. This article comes from Kotaku.com. Respawn is reviving Medal of Honor as an Oculus VR exclusive. Huh? What?
This game cannot compete with Call of Duty. That's it.
What do you mean? Well, it's gonna be a VR exclusive.
Even as VR, because Call of Duty has VR.
Really? But Electronic Arts
I
Medal
wanna-
of Honor series is a military first-person shooter. Shooter is back in action, although not all the way you might expect. It's being reborn as a virtual reality game on the Oculus Rift, courtesy of Apex Legends and Titanfall developer Respawn, coming in 2020. Respawn and Oculus announced that they were working on a AAA VR game together 2 years ago. Shortly after the announcement, EA bought Respawn, announcing that it's finished. Announcing that today's keynote speaker that Oculus Connection conference, Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, is set in World War II, and a demo will be playable on Oculus Connection to show on the floor. So just throwing that out there. I don't know who cares or who doesn't care. What about you? You ever played Medal of Honor? I never did. I don't really.
They're really good.
Flex says they're really good games. Did you have to say Flex while you're putting ice in our stuff? Yes, he does.
Medal of Honor is actually a very, very good game.
Is it?
Their most recent one, when you play as actually Navy SEALs and Dev Group, guys, it's actually really, really, really good. As far as VR, it's really hard to do a military VR game because how are you going to aim the rifles?
That's a good question. But then I said the same thing about Call of Duty,
like
the mobile game.
hands.
Son is playing it. And he
That's
says
different because you're still playing a game where it's just a screen. Now, if you're playing VR, you're going to aim a rifle. I'll tell you from a guy who used a rifle for gun range, it is not the same thing.
I mean, I use a rifle. I use the rifle when I go to paintball.
Okay, but you're looking at an actual aim point, and you might have iron sights, right?
Yes.
How's that going to transition into VR?
That's a good question. Garbanzo, sorry, you trying to say something?
Well, no, I mean I mean, I would like to see what they try to do with the VR, but the problem with most FPS versions of VR, that it's not enough. It's not synchronized properly, and you're not going to be able to do what you need to do. So, but I mean, great thought, and hopefully they are able to execute on it. But I don't think it's going to work.
Okay. All right. So before
not yet.
We're actually moving on. But just so you know that we are now drinking new drinks. I'm drinking the
Mojito.
Was it Mistletoe? What does that say? Mistletoe?
Mistletoe mojito.
Oh, mistletoe! My God, I'm drinking the mistletoe mojito, and you're drinking
the Slade Rider screwdriver.
I know that's right. We are going in on these episodes. There we go. Woo! Look at Garbanzo. Look But it smells really good.
Guys, just because I'm not there doesn't mean you have to you drink my weight in alcohol.
Oh, we're going nuts here. But I still think the pina colada was the best one, man. I think it tasted so good, dog. This is not bad either. This works. I like it. All right, so we're moving on to. We already saw this last week, so I don't need to replay it. But 15 minutes of Link's Awakening. I'm gonna ask you guys just real quick. Give me your opinion. My opinion. It is so beautiful. I want to cry.
So
it is gorgeously.
Oh, he's played the game.
I played it, and I've seen my significant other play it.
And now that's the artist form you know is really good.
Yes. The game. So the way they made it looks beautiful. It looks almost like if you were like a much better South Park as far as like the visual.
South Park.
No, like, because it's not paper, but it's like almost like really good clay. They've added a lot more to the gameplay since the original one that we played. You know, back when we were children. Lewis was in college. It's really good. You can do a lot more. Not too crazy. The gameplay is still the same. You know, it's still the same story. It's all a dream. If you haven't played, spoilers. If you haven't played Link's Awakening, it's all a dream.
It is.
But
What's the dream of the thing in the egg?
But doesn't the name imply that it's a dream?
Yes.
Oh, so pretty.
The gameplay is great.
You're still watching that video over and over again?
No, I'm looking at her now. She is so attractive. I'm sorry.
Let me take a photo on Instagram while we do this.
Huh? You should.
The gameplay is great. The graphics are
amazing. Look at fucking beautiful. Squeezy bits.
It looks like a really, really good cartoon.
He doesn't age at all.
It's a cartoon. It's really good, man. Like, you have to try this game. Anybody else? No.
Oh no, we're looking for Garbanzo. It looks beautiful beyond word.
I'm looking forward to it. I love it, and hopefully I can be able to get it after I get my Switch.
Oh yeah, you don't. Yeah, I'm sorry, you're not on that level yet. You want to spend money on iPhones. All right, we're gonna move on to Mario Kart Tour locks the fastest race mode behind a paid subscription. This article comes from Kotaku.com, and I am so disappointed in it. Mario Kart locks. I said it already. Mario Kart Tour is available today. Well, today being last week on iOS and Android, bringing some portable kart action to phones and other devices. If you want to enjoy the tough races with a fast pace, though, it turns out you'll need to shell out some money for it. Mario Kart games have always had different racing tiers. Yes, she looks the same. I need that. No. Mario Kart games have always had different race tiers. This usually means that starting with the 50cc races before moving to the higher races. In Mario Kart Tour, 200cc is actually locked behind a subscription service, which costs $5 a month or $4.99 a month. The 50, 100, and 150 tiers are unlocked from the start. That's okay. I don't really care about the fastest race. So
I'm telling you right now, it's actually a little bit more fun, and you can actually use the phone properly as a steering wheel.
You've played it. You downloaded it in the original episode.
Yeah, and I've actually played it a couple times since then. It's a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing is that you do have to, if you want to unlock a lot of stuff, you do have to pay for it. So, but you can always play the character that you have and then go from there.
So I think it's follow.
And whatever that is, DM it to me, please.
Yes, we're gonna put in we're putting in the group chat. All right, we're moving on to the next one. Nintendo's week-old Switch Lite added to Joy-Con drift lawsuit. This article comes from Kotaku, Gizmodo.com. Sorry. In the ongoing saga of Nintendo's Joy-Con drift problems, which none of us seems to have an issue with, it appears
I haven't had an issue with it yet either.
Well, because you don't have it. Right, I get you. It appears even the Switch Lite isn't immune. On Saturday, which is last week Saturday or 2 weeks ago Saturday, complaints about the barely week-old system were added to the class action lawsuit against Nintendo. Originally filed in July, the lawsuit alleges Nintendo knew about the design defect in the Switch's controllers and has failed to correct the acknowledged problem or anything. This issue causes a Joy-Con analog stick to register input, aka drift, even though nothing's being touching it, and significantly disrupting the gameplay. So, we already discussed this, but basically, I have a Nintendo Switch, and Theo! Listen, Theo, you play the Nintendo Switch. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
You play the Nintendo. You're playing the Nintendo Switch right now. Have you suffered any of the Joy-Con drift issues?
Indeed, but that is at Mom's house. We have one controller that always moves to this direction.
Really? So you actually hold on now. This is news to me. So at the Switch with your mom, you actually you actually experienced the Joy-Con drift problem. Now, is it with the just particular Joy-Cons, or have you bought new Joy-Cons to replace that?
Well, we've never explained to her mother that we're
That-
having a problem with Joy-Con because we thought, oh well, it's all possibly damaged since we have like
You
three
sound like
others.
Siri.
Okay.
Yeah, when you use it, it will just move to the direction.
Really?
Try to recalibrate it.
So let me ask you a question. So, a recalibration doesn't work?
No.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. How much does the Joy-Con drift disrupt your ability to play the games?
Well, I've gotten used to it, and usually I pick that Joy-Con because
Why don't you
the
so
others just don't
articulate?
want it. But to me, it's manageable. It will sometimes do it if you don't touch it, but if you do touch
Mhm.
it, it'll generally react to the specific way.
So in theory, if it's manageable if you really it is an inconvenience, you're saying, but it is manageable.
Yes, at least for me. But there are cases where it can be really, really bad.
Really bad. But can you, if let's say it's drifting to the left, can you steer it back to the right if you're forcing it?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. All right. Excellent. And so the Switch that we have here, that doesn't bother. It doesn't. We're not suffering from that yet, right?
Yep, not yet.
Really? All right. Excellent. Well, thank you for your time.
Can I
Yes. What are you gonna ask? Is this mic?
can I have a drink with your son?
What? What are you talking about?
Can I have a drink with your son?
My son is underage. Of course you can't. Okay, so thank you, Theo. Appreciate it. So that was my offspring just giving me a little on the Joy-Con drift. I didn't see. I've yet to meet somebody who suffered with it, but basically it is a manageable condition, but it is annoying as hell. So that's actually great. Yes, the offspring isn't in town or in the building. Usually they're not here when I'm recording, but they decided to spend extra time with their father, and I appreciate it. So I will use them where it works. We're going to move on to Minecraft Earth is launching early access this October. This article comes from Kotaku.com. Minecraft and Mojang held their annual Minecon last live stream event this weekend, where they announced new information about the upcoming mobile game Minecraft Earth. The game will be released in early access in October in some countries and will be released globally at the end of the year. Mojang hasn't said yet which countries will have access first. Now, we already covered Minecraft Earth. Basically, it's where you build stuff in Minecraft, and it actually geotags where it is. So anybody that walks by will see it there, and that's kind of cool. I mean, I don't like Minecraft, but I love augmented reality. I love those kind of things. Pokemon Go, the Harry Potter games, and I think this is amazing. This is a perfect for Minecraft. This is the smartest thing that a developer has done in a while by adding the Minecraft idea into the real world. What do you think, Garbanzo?
It can, for me, it's either it's neither here nor there. It's
Right.
not something that I enjoy sometimes
Mhm.
the augmented reality stuff, but I can just see it now. It's gonna get over. I have a feeling it's gonna be so overcluttered that I say eventually we're gonna be going around, be able to see augmented reality everywhere.
Mhm.
It's gonna be just like spam. And you gotta walk around and I start pushing filters out of the way and stuff.
This is again. This is not Ready Player One yet. We're not fighting IO yet. IOA or whatever it is. But what about you? Augmented reality. What do you think about augmented reality?
It's gay. But
Okay.
here's what I gotta say. You have two of the most gangster fucking sons I've ever had the pleasure of meeting in my life.
Thank you.
Hey, look, if you need a man who is single and is a great father, that's it. That's fucking it.
All I have to do is get this man drunk. All we have to drink is
No,
is 5 or 6 cocktails
Because,
each.
no, I've been
Like,
sober.
give me a bit of vodka, let me try.
Wish I had a fucking father like you. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna cry. Stop it, no. I'm sensitive.
He cooked me a meal that reminded me of my father.
Which meal? Which meal was that?
The pork chop and something.
Oh, okay. You never said that. You never said it
Listen,
reminds you of your father.
My father was an outstanding cook. He cooked me some pork chops that reminded me of my fucking father. He's raising his kids amazingly, and I just had a one-on-one with both of them. Reminded me of what my childhood should have been. Yes, I've been drinking, but I have said this sober
This
too.
man is very, very, very personal right now.
No, but I said it sober. I wish I had a father like you. I really do, man. I had a single mother, for a majority of my life. I joined the Marine Corps. That's where I became a man. But honestly, man, fuck, bro.
he's living vicariously through his
I
friendship with
am,
me.
bro. I'm talking to fucking Joey and Theo. Kids, bro. I've shot at kids, but I respect these two kids.
Oh, I appreciate that.
So,
wow, that's deep.
You did good, man.
I'm trying. I'm trying my best.
Not just that. I may or may have not, can't confirm, giving your son an alcoholic drink. He took it better than you and the artist from on this one show.
Really?
And he said, "Oh, well, that's good." So, hey, bro, take notes.
I'm taking notes. Listen, do you always want your offspring to surpass you? So if he's surpassing me, then I'm doing the right thing.
Absolutely.
So I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna have kids, so I'm gonna live vicariously to vibe through my uncle.
You're gonna have kids.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, really, I do not want kids.
I know you don't want kids, but you're gonna have
Look,
kids.
I want kids if they're born Joey and Theo's age, because I don't want the fucking shit and all that waking up late. Listen, I was just in California. I hung out with my uncle. My cousin, I fucking love her. She's like 2 years old. Fucking great. I couldn't deal with the morning stuff though. She's the reason I saw Aladdin 6 fucking times. She's the shit after like 10 a.m.
Right. Of course.
I'm getting a PhD. I do not have the time to have a fucking kid. By the time I get a
right
PhD,
now,
Bro, you know what's gonna end up happening? You're gonna end up being like Leonard's mother in Big Bang.
she can get it. But by the time I get my PhD and I publish a lot more stuff than I've already published, I'll be like what, 37.
mm-hmm.
It is 2019. Jillian can have kids because of CRISPR. I mean, if I wanted to, I can get her pregnant, put an eater in her, and say I want an Asian kid, and it'll come out an Asian kid. CRISPR technology, boom, science. But I still gotta rate that little shit while I'm trying to fucking make the world a better place.
And
or you can raise that child, embody them with your hopes and dreams, and they make the
now homo. We can co-parent Theo and Joey. Just like you do with baby Travis.
Exactly what I do with baby Travis.
When you go on a trip,
there you go. Look at that. Look at that.
How to grow and make fucking cups and shit out of wood.
That'd be cool. I mean, listen, if you could do that, because the only working I've done with them was make Soapbox Derby's car.
I have a guest room. Mm-hmm. It's not ready yet, but it'll be ready in about like 2 months. It's a queen size bed. If they're okay with sleeping together.
Yeah, of course they are.
Like,
listen, they just stopped sleeping in my bed.
Babysit them. And we'll make cool shit outside.
Babysit. They're teenagers, but it's cool. Stupid. Allegedly. Family podcast. We're moving on to... somebody is making a game based on Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Yes. This is amazing. I don't know if you guys ever saw the Super Show, but this is a labor of love. Many fans have recreated old Mario games in different engines and different styles, but one fan and his young kids are doing something different. They're creating a totally original
Captain Lou Albino, I think, was the
Mario game based on the animated segments from the popular Super Mario Brothers game, and it looks amazing. Now, we reviewed this last week, of course, too. We actually watched a little bit of it. This is so pretty and so imaginative and so creative. I don't even know how Nintendo's letting this happen unless Nintendo knows about this. Garbanzo, you've seen it. What did you think?
I think it's great, man. It really made me feel nice, warm, and fuzzy about remembering the Spaghetti World.
Exactly. We're looking at it right now. Mario is running around. He jumps on a flower, and it's Spaghetti World. And the Spaghetti World shown in these animated segments in the Super Mario Brothers show, and it's amazing. It's pasta swirled around forks.
I'm still trying to grow up my beard like Captain Lou Albino.
Really?
The original Mario. Captain Lou Albino was a wrestling promoter, and he used to grow his beard out like about this long, about an extra 5 inches past mine, and would have it had had little braids in it with
You need to go back, right?
with rubber bands,
It's not
different
even-
color rubber bands. But he had very similar beard to
Yeah.
mine. Super amazing guy, and hats off to the original Mario.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. You saw the original Mario. I'll take. I don't know. Just you take one. I'll take the other one. That's what I'm talking about. That's cool. You saw that. You saw it. What did you think about how it's looking?
I think it looks fucking amazing. First of all, because okay, have you played the Butthole Not Fractured South Park game?
I borrowed it from.
You mean the
borrowed it.
fractured butthole?
Yeah,
The fractured
Fresh,
butthole. Yeah, of course.
butthole. Yeah.
So it looks like the TV show, right? But it's, I mean, you're playing the game. This is what this game looks like. It's the animation from the cartoons from back in the day, and you're playing the game. I could only describe it as, okay, when I was a child in PlayStation 1, Rayman was a cartoon in the sense of the animation, but you could play it. This is what this game is. This Mario game is Rayman for Mario because it's a cartoonish style,
Right.
but you can play it. It looks fucking
It is so faithful to the original cartoon that you can't. No, this is pretty good. But you gotta down yours though. No, you need to down yours first. All right, so we're gonna move on to well, you're gonna be short and sweet, right? Where you going? We're at your segment. All right, go get the ice. Get the ice. I love it so much. It's so great. It's so pretty. It's so sweet. It's so nice. You guys should watch it. There's a video out there. Look at it. It's nice. It's about your childhood. Garbanzo, why do you look? You're not drinking as much as we are, and you look like you're on something. Like your eyes are chinkier than Chinky's. Tired?
A little bit of that, but also most of this was rum.
Oh yeah, that was thick. You're right. It was just rum on the rocks, right? Yeah. Garbanzo team, we wish you were here right now. We're having a blast. I wish you were here. Yeah, we put an entire spray of this. This is all. Look at this. All gone. So, all right, we're moving on to inebriated fitness.
Stick in your mouth.
Okay. Garflex is an exercise physiologist with a BS in exercise sports science. He is a certified CSCS strength conditioning coach and a CISSN sports nutritionist, sports injury specialist, and currently an MMA weight cut specialist and nutritionist. Got water. Now, the National Academics of Science, Engineering, and Medicine determined that an adequate daily fluid intake is 15.5 cups or 3.7 liters of fluid for men, about 11.5 cups or 2.7 liters of fluids a day for women. It also depends on your size, weight, your activity level, and where you live. In general, you should try to drink between a half an ounce to an ounce of water for each pound you weigh every day. Darflex, got water?
Of course.
Talk to us. I make it short.
Water. Okay. You need water to live. Pretty fucking obvious, right? All right. So,
how much % of our body is made up of water?
Great question. It varies. 70.
Really?
80 to 90. It does vary. Nobody's the standard. It does vary.
That's interesting. Fart. There you go. Okay. I haven't heard it. Where's the alcohol?
All right. So, water. Can you have too much? Yes. If you drink,
can you die of water?
Yes, you can. Drowning. You can drown. Yeah, you can drown yourself with too much water.
If you drink, well, you can drown if you can't breathe. But if you drink too much water, what happens is you flush your body of electrolytes. What are electrolytes? Sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium. Okay, so if that happens,
electrolytes are a myth.
No, they're not.
They're not
pretty
real.
Easily reproduced.
It's just a statement.
Yeah, is it a statement?
It is.
Okay, look, listen.
I know you're a PhD candidate, but
once I get my master's, I'm bringing you to the lab because I'm gonna show you what the fuck real science is.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Look, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a muscle biopsy of your fucking bicep right here. Take a little piece of meat out. I'm gonna put potassium in it, and you're gonna see what happens to the muscle fibers. Right? Potassium on it.
And the potassium is supposed to prove what? That electrolytes are real?
It's an electrolyte, just like you can call yourself a black.
By the way, we're now drinking the Fa La La Footloose flavored drink, and that's what we're drinking right now. So just carry on.
So, like, I can go.
There's water in this.
Okay, can you say you are a black?
Yes, I am a black.
Allegedly. Now I can say potassium is an electrolyte. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
If I were to drop potassium or a sodium on a muscle biopsy of your bicep,
Mm-hmm.
it would do this.
It would shrivel.
No, it would contract.
Contract? Okay.
Then it shrivel.
Why would it contract?
So it's a great question. So it boils down to chemistry, I guess.
Mhm.
Electrons. So it's the same thing. If you were to shock your muscles, it would do this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So electrolytes.
Lights. Okay. So potassium.
Potassium, magnesium, calcium. That's it, potassium?
Yes.
Potassium,
Magnesium, calcium, and hydrogen
and
peroxide.
sodium.
Okay.
So why do you get cramps? Why do you think they say when you get cramps, eat bananas?
I'd never heard that phrase before. I have never heard that
That's
phrase before.
Really interesting because you're a Caribbean. Louis, tell me. Garbanzo.
Well, I mean,
There
I've
was
been told that in the past.
She has.
I've actually been
it's
told
not.
that in the past. What? No, like I've been told that in the past where when I was playing football in high school, it's like they would actually have a bunch of just like tangerines and bananas, and well between things we would actually have to give. We were really thirsty. We just need another quick pick me up. When we
Right.
started cramping up, they would
And
give
you
us a banana.
To put it in your mouth.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I know that you prefer it, rectally, but that's
But it's better absorbed rectally.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Allegedly.
Alcohol is.
But how is alcohol better absorbed rectally and potassium isn't?
liquid form.
Alcohol is going into the blood system where potassium is not. It's going into muscle fibers.
Oh.
Now, so in order to have look, you see I'm doing here. I'm flexing my bicep.
Allegedly.
What does that need? Okay, that's an electrolyte. The reason why you have cramps, especially at night, have you ever had night cramps? It's an imbalance of your electrolytes. That's not recovering.
No, we're talking about water. Get back to
You
water.
need electrolytes.
Okay. Yes.
So now, if you drink too much water, it can be toxic. You go through a process called hyponatremia. Natrium is the Latin word for sodium. If you have too little sodium in your body,
I don't like this.
you will die because your heart will start working. That is a muscle, cardiac muscle.
Allegedly.
Muscle stops working. Smooth muscle, your stomach, your kidneys, everything else
Right.
will stop working. Skeletal muscle. Look, I am a weight cut specialist for the UFC. We have a fighter called Yoel Romero.
He wraps booties so they sweat.
So Yoel Romero is a Cuban UFC fighter, probably one of the best pound for pound fighters in the 185 division. Now, Yoel Romero fights in the 185 division. Yoel Romero weighs 220 pounds. Fight week, he cuts from 215 to 185. Okay? So I have to make sure I dehydrate Yoel Romero properly. That includes getting rid of sodium. Sodium holds on to water. So for every so on grams of carbohydrates or glycogen in the muscle fibers, you hold on to water. I have to get rid of water from it, and then but sodium holds on to water as well. Okay, so when it comes to contractions, you need electrolytes. We cut about 25 pounds of weight from Yoel Romero. Again, that's a lot of fucking weight. Normally for a weight cut in UFC fights, we do 15 to 10 pounds, ideally 8 pounds. What happened? So he did not make weight. We still got paid because I'm not a bitch. I told him, yo, you're fucking up. But fucking, we cut weight. He did not make weight, but because the UFC wanted him because of the money, they still passed it. He was 3 pounds off. Did not make it. He cut 25 pounds of water weight. To one point, he kind of seized up like this. He couldn't move because he had a full body cramp because of an electrolyte imbalance. Losing too much water.
Oh.
So, you need water. Water is an ergogenic aid. It will help you perform. You need water, absolutely. You can cut water, of course you can, but water is ideal. You need water to perform. Unless you're cutting for wrestling or MMA, you don't need water,
True.
so to speak. For sure, drink water always. It will help with lipolysis, meaning get rid of fat. It'll transport fatty acids to the liver to get rid of it. You need water for trigger pressure. So right here, you look at my hand, I pull it up, it goes straight back down. I have good trigger pressure. If you're to pull your hand skin up and it stays up there for like half a second, you are dehydrated or you're really fucking old. All right? You need to be hydrated all the fucking time. Unless you're cutting weight for any kind of sport, you need to be hydrated. Your body needs water. You have to be saturated with water in this health.
All I know is that one time when I was going to get a colonoscopy, they gave me this thing and I was so dehydrated they basically they couldn't even find the line.
It's funny because the point of colonoscopy is to be super hydrated but have no substrates in your body. Meaning, they'll say, drink a lot of water, drink that pill they gave you to make you piss everything else and shit everything else out. You'll be clear, but water. So,
bro, I drank
bro.
water, but the thing is that anything that went in my stomach went out the other end.
Yeah, it's supposed to be that way, but you have to make sure you're hydrated. So, and they say don't drink red Kool-Aid because they don't want to see blood in your colon. I had 2 colonoscopies because I got blown up in the military.
Allegedly.
And you've seen the blood in my fucking
I've
shit?
seen the blood in your shit, but I cannot confirm or deny that it came from being blown up in the military.
How often do I lie to you?
No, I've seen scars on your chest. I cannot confirm or deny where you got those scars.
That is very true because that's flat Earth. But listen, I got in colonoscopy because after I got blown up, I started shitting a lot of blood. I had to make sure it wasn't ass cancer. What it was,
that's true.
I can't.
What it was when I get blown up, I created internal hemorrhoids in my fucking colon or my fucking asshole. So sometimes when I lift too heavy or I drink too much, I'll shit blood because alcohol thins. Therefore, when I shit, the veins in the hemorrhoids of my ass will let the blood out because it's thinned.
Right.
Makes sense?
Yes, that you get periods from your ass.
Yeah, you're right. Pretty much. Now, that is it for Liberty Fitness. Drink water unless you're competing. And if you're competing, contact me. I will do your weight cut. I gotta go so bad.
Oh my god, that was so weird.
Thank you, sir. If you want more Liberty Fitness or nutrition chips, or you want some of those sweet UFC posts, follow us on Instagram. That's Darthflex, DARTH_FLEXX. Jesus, that was different. We're moving on to Gadgets R Us. Garbanzo, if you gotta go, man, just let me know, and we'll carry on. You gotta go, or you wanna?
Yeah. Sadly, I do have a situation where family
first.
But it's all good. But before I left, I just want to say thank you very much. It's always nice. Hopefully,
it's always a pleasure. Give us your shameless promotion before you go.
Okay. So if anybody wants to find me on the gram,
right?
On the Instagrams, on the Twitters or the YouTubes, it's BEANTKE278. Again, that's BEANTKE278, or Garbanzo's Corner on Facebook. Hit me up, email me, DM me, anything you want to talk about. I'm always open.
Garbanzo, thank you for your time. Okay, you have a good night, and we'll check with you next week.
Gentlemen, be safe, be well, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
I know that's right.
Out is something that I miss, so I'll see you guys soon.
All right, so Garbanzo's gone, and we've now gone back to the webcam. Listen, the last 2 episodes are a mess. Bear with us. We're going to do the best that we can. We're moving on to Gadgets R Us. Every single piece of hardware Amazon announced. This is it really a good one?
We did it last week.
Did we? I don't remember.
Bro, we did all of this
last week. All of this last week. This article comes from Gizmodo.com. Okay, more Alexa, anyone. Amazon September hardware event returned this year to bring an spanking new devices. So, first, the Echo Dot. First up, Echo Dot is getting a clock, according to CNET, so that's pretty cool. The Echo, Amazon also debuted a new Amazon Echo, which looks like the Echo Plus. In fact, Amazon said that the device will now come with some sort of plus audio feature, including something to drivers or whatever. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. Echo Studio, one of Amazon's biggest reveals on Wednesday, was Echo Studio, which the company claims is the most innovative speaker we've built yet. Then we've got the Echo Show. Indeed, it's happy. It is the free time feature which allows anyone on the iPad Echo Dot to now be able to use Echo Snow. It is a device that comes with an 8-inch HD display and borrows from the Echo Snow's 5 camera shutter design. We also have the Echo Glow, which is interesting. It looks like a big, just glowing snowball. It's also new. It enables the family, enables device family. This Alexa enabled device family is this, which allows. It's a glowing orb. This so-called Echo Glow is meant to be a kid-friendly product, and it's put on a cascade of light show. Which kind of costs $30. Ring Stick Up Cam. Join the Ring line of smart cameras in the new Stick Up Cam. An indoor and outdoor device which features 1080p video, motion detection, and night vision. Amazon says that it will run on solar power, and it's not
That's great.
There's an accessory where you can plug it in. We also have the Ring Indoor Cam, another camera. The company on Wednesday announced that the Ring Indoor Cam which is billing its budget-friendly security device, is available for $60. The Amazon Smart Oven.
I want that oven.
The smart oven is debuted as a smart tech in the kitchen, which is new Amazon Smart Oven, a microwave convection oven fryer warmer hybrid that comes with the control Alexa enabled. The microwave, this microwave on steroids is available for $250. That's a lot of money though. Echo Frames, one of the most rumored reveals of the event was smart glasses, and the glasses made their grand debut on Limp's face. I don't know what that means. Amazon-enabled Echo frames don't have a camera or display, similar to the Bose frames, and are prescription capable. Per Amazon, the glasses are meant to access Alexa while you're out and about, kind of like Tony Stark's glasses in a very dumbed down way. It sounds like.
Dumbed down way.
Echo Loop is also part of the super exclusive release of Echo Loop, an Alexa smart ring featuring 2 teeny tiny microphones and a button for activating the Wear device. We also have the Amazon Flex, which is a Dark Flex original. Let me stop. Amazon Flex is a bitty speaker meant to be plugged into the wall outlets rather than for music. Amazon says the device is intended for Alexa, so that's interesting. We also have I don't remember doing any of this. Amazon Eero. Who read all this? Did I read these?
You read all this.
Jesus Christ. Eero, the Wi-Fi router company that Amazon gobbled up early this year, also stole some stage time on Wednesday. According to Amazon, a new Eero will feature a dual-band radio and true mesh technology with Eero Secure and Eero Secure Plus services available as subscription add-ons. Oh God, I'm slurring my words. Amazon was limited on specs, but it's worth noting that the definite bulky and appears to be cheaper. So I don't know what that's supposed to do. And then we have the Ring Fetch.
Yeah, for dogs.
If you haven't totally exhausted your capacity for Amazon hardware at this point, you'd absolutely be forgiven if it heard of Amazon Fetch. Amazon teased a forthcoming product for your pup, Ring Fetch, which can clip onto a dog's collar and track your pet if it has left a certain area. Amazon says this will arrive next year. So that's why you like it, because it's for pets. It can track your pets. You can just chip them, right?
They have chips.
I'm saying.
But it's not that good, though.
Oh, okay. So we're moving on to how to block unwanted calls, phone calls, and messages on iOS 13. I don't even want to read this anymore. This article comes from lifehacker.com.
Listen.
To block unwanted emails, first you can block specific contacts from iOS mail app by opening your message and tapping the sender address. Tap block this contact. Next, go to settings, mail, turn on the ignore blocked senders, and you can also go to settings, mail, blocked, and add the message to your list. To block unknown calls, you go to settings, go to phones, and turn on silent unknown callers. This disables the ring and notification from calls that are unknown, which could cut down on spam and robocalls. Blocking iMessenger contacts. While you've technically been able to block contacts on iMessenger iOS 12, the method for blocking is quite similar to emailing and addresses. You go under settings, go to messages, turn on filter unknown senders, just to be mindful that this will prevent you from seeing messages from all unknown senders. So there you go. That's how you do it in iOS 13. Coolio. That's what I'm talking about. Next article, we've got all the ways Amazon is fixing Alexa. I'm reading. I can't read and drink. Yes, I can. This article comes from Gizmodo.com. They say Alexa is a little more private. Alexa sounds more human.
Bullshit.
Alexa can speak 2 languages at once.
How do you do that?
I have no idea.
Are you the devil?
2 voices overlapping on each other. Alexa can sound like your favorite celebrity. That's kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
And Alexa will know when you're frustrated. So that's interesting. I can't wait to hear that because I have an Alexa that I barely even use.
I want to do Samuel Jackson.
You want to do Samuel? Yeah, you did say that last time too. Yeah. So we're moving on to Open Mic. Open Mic. Hulu has reportedly killed Ghost Rider.
Okay.
This article comes from Gizmodo.com. Hulu did something Deadline reports that the streaming service has pulled the plug on a planned show, citing a creative impasse which couldn't be resolved. It's unknown if Marvel will be able to or wants to shop the Go to another art outlet, which I find weird because Hulu is from Disney and Disney is Marvel owes them too, so it's kind of weird. So, but yeah, basically it was gonna be the Ghost Rider spinoff from Agents of Shield, and
Yeah.
And it's oh god, I hate this. This is the worst one.
Can I try?
Yeah, try it. I don't like it.
Switch.
I don't really like. I didn't dislike Ghost Rider on Agents of Shield, but he wasn't my favorite. I mean, it led into different things and the Dark Hold, but I don't mind that it's gone. Have you watched any Agents of Shield?
First season.
The first season does not count. Oh my god, then those first 5 were terrible. So you don't get it, but it's sad to see it go.
Vodka, not rum.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Try that. See what you think.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try this drink right here. Hold on. This is way better than that.
Okay.
Wait, yeah. Cheers. You can cup with that. All right, we're moving on to Pokemon anime stars a new protagonist and Ash. This article comes from Kotaku.com. The brand new Pokemon TV series will star not 1 but 2 trainers as the main protagonist. According to My Navi News and Fatmitsu, the new main character is named Go, or Gao, a 10-year-old who dreams of catching them all with his Score Bunny as his partner. He will be voiced by Daki Yamashita, who was awarded Best Male Newcomer in 2014. As My Navi News notes, both characters are the leads, unlike the previous series in which Ash was the protagonist and the other characters were supporting roles. Here's my problem. Pokemon has always been about Ash. So the fact that they're giving a dual protagonist role is like what? I feel like this is the first step.
It's a slap in the face.
It's a slap in the face, but this is the first step to phasing. You know, it's kind of like when you're at work and they hire somebody new and they want you to train that new person because they're about to fire you.
Never.
Well, it's happened. I've seen it happen. This is what it feels like. It feels like they're bringing a new protagonist.
You mean like me and Juancho?
Huh? What do you mean?
Nothing. Let's keep going.
I missed that. I went over my head. But I don't know how I feel about this because Ash has always been Pokemon, and it's not like it's an anthology series. It's always followed Ash, and I feel like that they are setting up a new protagonist so Ash can go off into the distance and disappear, and he'll take over without losing all that canon. That's my problem. Here's the thing, though. I should have an opinion because I haven't watched Pokemon since friggin' I can't even imagine.
2002.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So Ash just won a Pokemon League, and I'm like, now for him to win a Pokemon League and now he has to share a spotlight with somebody else? I don't know how I feel about that.
We should kill him. Not
Kill Ash?
The other guy.
So, no, if you guys have an opinion, by all means.
Also, Ash is like 40 years old.
Allegedly. But you have to understand that if every episode is one day in his life, that's not that bad.
I guess. But like Ash started when I was, 6? And Ash was 10?
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's 40. So he should be 34 years old.
If you go like that, but I think every episode is a day in his life.
You mean
one single day in his
The
life.
Simpsons, who've been out for 33 years now.
Yeah, but it's one and a half. It's a half a day in each of their lives.
I get it.
I don't know, but I'm just saying. If you guys have an opinion, email us geekbros@0.com, geekbros@0@yahoo.com, because I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, I won't watch the series, but I still am upset. And they changed the animation again, by the way.
Pokemon porn.
I've never seen any Pokemon porn.
Go on Pornhub, look up Misty and Brock.
Oh my god. Wow. We're going to move on to Dave Filoni talks the challenges of working on The Mandalorian. This article is from Gizmodo.com. Okay. He states, I was taught by George, and there are a lot of things that I want to do with Star Wars that I feel make something feel like Star Wars and very classic. I don't know. That doesn't make right. I don't like the way that's statement. Anyway, Filoni said that the experience working on The Mandalorian was his first live action series after over a decade of working in animation at the end of the Star Wars universe. But he states, but of course, everything I was doing was the first time I was doing it in a way, because it's live action. So it's a world that's familiar to me, but it's a medium that's unfamiliar to me. Though George had prepared me well over the years with his training, I was fortunate to have John and people like Greg Frazier, director of photography for The Mandalorian and Rogue One, on board to help guide him and realize what they're trying to do. So I get it. Animation is a different medium. I know this for a fact because when I started Vibe Studios, I started with I don't want to say a piss poor, but a very mediocre attempt at drama. I'm a really funny guy in my opinion. I like comedy and humor, but Scorned was supposed to be a drama. And then when I dropped Scorned, I went immediately to Go Animate with animation, and that was a totally different beast for me to be able to not only use the tools of Go Animate to edit, and to animate, but then to edit it and make it work. It was weird to go back and forth. So I get what he's trying to say. I have hope in The Mandalorian. What do you think?
Listen. My 2020 is The Mandalorian.
It's the year of The Mandalorian?
It is. I mean, you saw my celebration. I was fucking, dude, I was ready to bust in that goddamn thing.
It's true. It was a good trailer. It was a very good trailer.
And
so
it is the only, and yes, I want the Clone Wars, but I can easily illegally rip that from Cody.
True.
The Mandalorian is the sole reason I'm getting Disney Plus.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Clone Wars Season 7?
I just said I could rip it from Cody.
You're right.
Because, and the UFC fights, I can also rip it. Now, if I get a bundle of The Mandalorian, the Clone Wars, and UFC,
right,
I'll pay for that.
All right. Well, and that's the word. We're going to move on to BBC's War of the Worlds miniseries trailer review. Now, we watched this last week. Remember, this is take 2. It's funny because this basically is not a retelling like Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. This actually is set in a time period, and this is actually set back in, I think it's the 1920s or 30s. Now, are you interested at all in the War of the Worlds or the concept of it? I like this idea. I like the idea. But the problem is, though, is that are they still going to use the same ending where they died because of microorganisms? There is no way that in the 1920s and 30s they're going to win these guys without that.
It's funny. It's a pretty good allegory because that's how the New World kind of started, right?
Right.
You beat them not on war, but on disease.
The difference is the New World, we killed the natives with our disease. They didn't kill us with their disease. The difference is that the Martians are invading and they get killed by our disease. We don't get killed by their disease.
But what's the difference, Joe? The only thing you're doing is...
Well, the attackers and the natives, that's the difference. The New World, we kill the natives with our disease, with our smallpox or whatever.
Look at it this way. These are armored attackers, just like the original ones.
Right.
But once the armor is off, the disease gets you.
Right.
It is very similar
but it's juxtaposed.
To anthrax.
Okay. What?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Look, when we fought the war in the Middle East, we got anthrax shots, which they hurt, by the way. If you didn't have it, those attackers would have gotten you, right?
True.
It may not be because it is fantasy. It's not real.
Right.
It may not be a definitive allegory, but if you look at it from a very simplistic standpoint, yeah, you can absolutely beat your attacker with simple native shit. The story of El Dorado, not a real story from what I know. Right?
The Lost City of El Dorado or the Search for El Dorado?
The Lost City of El Dorado.
Okay.
The attackers come in. They're pretty much helpless for everything, right? You can agree. Now, of course, through the mine, they did win. Not win, but they got out. Because they couldn't win. the native whatever the fuck it was,
Right.
would beat them if they wouldn't have left.
True.
Same thing.
Okay, I get what you're
You
saying.
agree? Again, this is all fantasy. This is all
Right.
allegories, and it's all things that, for the most part, have not come to be.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just fantasy. So it's a good way to propose it.
Yeah,
Do you agree?
I agree.
So it's a very good story because it gives a demise with no hope, and then it gives you a little sliver,
Mhm.
like a little bit of will, and then you find out when there is a will, there is a way.
I knew you were gonna say that. Why did I think you were gonna say that? That's so cliche. I like it.
Because Goku says that.
Goku does say that. And with that being said, there's a will, there's a way. We're moving on to Kevin Smith on Ben Affleck's cameo in Jane Silent Bob reboot. He says, "I got my friend back." Here's the tip. This is coming from Yahoo.com. Says entertainment.
Venom or Ben
No,
Affleck?
Ben Affleck.
Okay.
Basically, I didn't know that Ben Affleck and Kevin Smith had beef for years. I had no idea. So basically, when he was doing Jane Silent Bob reboot, when he found out that Ben Affleck was down to come cameo as I think Holden McFeel, something like that, from Chasing Amy.
Holden McFeely.
McFeely from Chasing Amy. Not only was it a great cameo, but their friendship was reignited with that, and I found it really funny because I had no idea they were feuding, and two that shows that, and I said this last time, that nothing is not fixed, especially when you have a shared goal, you have a shared interest, or you have a shared passion, and the fact that they were in bad blood, but Ben Affleck still came in, still did a cameo, and it was one of probably, he says, the best part of the movie, and it reignited their friendship. They got their friendship back. That's amazing, and I like that kind of story because it's hope to anybody out there. I know what you're just smiling about, and it's not going to happen. But what I'm saying though is that it is a good allegory for reality. That what? Say it. What? All I need is you, Darflex.
I know, but
no dead air on the podcast.
there is an episode coming up pretty soon, which me personally, I can only hope will reignite the fires.
Bless this man's heart.
Bless me.
No, bless this man's heart because Darflex is dying for me to make amends.
No. I don't need you to make amends. Trust me. I don't need you to make amends. That's all I gotta say.
I'm just saying, bless this man's heart. He is dying for amends to be made between me and two formal audiences.
Just one.
It's two. It's two. You give me an ultimatum about the second one.
Which one?
The one for our trip. Your exact words were, "You have to be on better terms if you're gonna come." Remember that?
Yes.
Exactly. So there are two formal artists that this man is dying for amends to be made.
I think the last one will be the easiest one, in my opinion. The one that kind of shifted this podcast,
right,
is the biggest one, because I've never heard so much hate in my life. but I will tell you what. If the Japanese could accept America after Hiroshima and Nagasaki,
that's if you believe in nuclear weapons, but okay.
If I had the money, Bob, I would show you the world.
Show me the world.
Not like Aladdin and Jasmine. I mean, like, I would fucking
show me nuclear devices. Show me the Earth is a globe. Show me that dinosaurs are real. Show me all of this stuff.
If I had the money,
I'm telling you, let's play the lotto together.
Let's do it.
Let's play the lotto together.
Let's do it.
That's it. And then when we win, it goes all to you, and you show it to me.
I would not go to space with you, though. I would
What?
send you by yourself.
Why wouldn't you go to space with me?
The very good chance it should have blown up. So,
But you like that kind of shit. If you want to die, you
I
die
don't
like
wanna
that.
die.
You don't want to die in a blow.
I want to kill. Very big difference from fucking die. I want to kill, not die.
We're gonna move on to the final topic. Netflix confirms Stranger Things 4 and it releases a creepy new trailer. This article comes from yahoo.com/yahoo.com. Basically, they submitted a very creepy trailer for Stranger Things 4, and it says we're not in Hawkins anymore. And I like the idea. The fact of the matter is that I think they're leaving Hawkins because at the end of season 3, spoilers, Harper dies, but he might be in Russia, and then Winona Ryder's character and Elle and that they all move away because they're tired of living in Hawkins because of all the nonsense. I like the idea. I think it's a fresh start. They need to move out of the Hawkins because the last 3 seasons were very convoluted. Though season 1 and season 3 were great. Season 2 sucked. So that's what I'm excited about.
I think they need to drop all the characters and start anew in this 4th episode. And
That's not going to happen. You know it's not going to happen. People are attached to those characters.
So, okay.
Stranger Things has never been an anthology series.
From what you saw.
Uh-huh.
It was probably in Russia, right?
Yes.
At the end. Obviously, the writers can write whatever bullshit they want.
Right.
Look at The Last Jedi.
Agreed.
But how in your head does it make sense? These fucking little kids are going to move to fucking Russia.
I don't know.
Exactly.
These are the same little kids that somehow broke a Russian code.
I'm just saying, breaking the Russian code. Bro, I can speak 4 languages. I'm not moving to the fucking country.
What 4 languages could you speak?
English, Spanish, Portuguese, and Italian.
Oh, impressive.
I'm not gonna move to Italy. I'm not gonna move to fucking Brazil. I'm moving to fucking Colombia again. I'm staying in America. So, how likely is it that maybe one of them moves to Russia,
right?
But how likely is it all of them?
Well, maybe they set up some kind of conflict where they all get captured and they end up in Russia.
No, come on, man.
Listen, writers can make up any bullshit.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at The Last Jedi. But I'm saying it can happen, yes, because of shitty writing.
Right.
But if you want to look at it from good writing perspective, how likely is it for that to happen? Exactly. It's more likely than the story picks up. You know the guy in the post-credit scenes who gets killed by the Demigorgon?
Yes.
It's more likely that his family picks up the story.
That'd be great, but it's not going to happen.
But I'm saying it is more likely.
But it's not going to happen.
I know.
Right. Narratively speaking, yes, that'd be a better idea. Is it going to happen? No. Because it's not. Because Stranger Things has never been an anthology series. They follow characters.
They have to get...
Yeah.
Marvel's Quicksilver, put him as the main character.
Okay. His articles, he plays
a good whatever the fuck he was.
But his accent sucked.
So did T'Challa's, bro.
No, T'Challa's was on point.
The only time was the point was evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. Oh, hold on. I'm drinking. Evacuate.
I've been drinking.
Engage all defenses.
God, I'm hot and sweaty. Look at me. Look how hot and sweaty I look.
That is the only time it is fucking good. You tell me.
I'm just saying. But we'll see what happens. All right, we're wrapping up this episode. This is episode 82. Thanks for tuning in. Take 2. You're going to find us on Instagram, Twitter at GeekBros0, GEKBR0S. Email us, geekbros0@yahoo.com. Tell us about how incredibly ridiculous we are for these 2 episodes because of all the drinking Darflex and I have done. You can check us out, facebook.com/geekbros0, GEKBR0s. Our Facebook is on fire. I think in succession it's Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and then... No. WeBeGeekSpecies.com and then YouTube in succession because I'm telling you, man, Facebook is great. They just drop everything on Facebook, stuff that I don't even see, you know. So of course you can listen to us every week as long as we don't have any issues or any audio problems at WeBeGeekSpecies.com and watch the video recaps, especially this one and the last one because we've been drinking a lot. That's youtube.com/Vibrev Studios. I finished mine. We can cling it. There you go. And so Shemish Promotions, Garbanzo did his. Do yours.
The mint.
The mint. Mm. There was no mint in mine. You ate your mint?
I chew it. It's really good for your stomach.
Is it really? It's a chewing mint.
It's good for your dick.
I didn't know that, but cool.
Y'all can find me on goddamn motherfucking Darth_Flex on Instagram and YouTube. And y'all motherfuckers now.
Because it gives me these little poofs, like weird poofs over here, like my hair looks deformed.
Little pussy hat.
Exactly, and I don't like it.
It's good, man. Bernie 2020. And then you can find me on the Inebriated Craftsman Instagram. Pretty easy to find. Send me nudes.
All right, fantastic. And of course, on Vibe, you can catch me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and .com. That's Viberev Studios, VIBEREVSTUDIOS. I have a lot of stuff there. I post a lot of studio things. Remember, Vibe Studios produces a lot more than just Geek Bros. It produces the unboxing, Friends with Issues, The Last of the Nice Guys, a couple of things. So, not porn, not yet. But check us out. And of course, remember, we have a Halloween special coming up Thursday, October 31st. Now, that's going to be really fun. It's going to be Against Type. We're going to be talking about spooky things and controversial topics. And it's not just mine. All the Geek Bros have submitted ideas and topics that we're going to be discussing. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll probably be drinking because it's a lot more fun. But check this out. It's coming soon. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, thanks for tuning in and keeping it with Geek Bros, episode 82, take 2. And remember, geeking out still sounds this good.
Keeping up with the Geek Bros.